And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Reno Aces and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
My real third baseman.
With that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been on an absolute tear lately. Hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. Well, the baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Buford Williams. John Curtis gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Here comes the big
dog. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Pham looks up. Gone!
Yeah, that's a goner.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Pat my snuff tobacco.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Trent Cervone will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Curtis gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, let's
now
go.
Take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a sling.
Now to the plate, John Curtis, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Damn, look at those 90-some mile-per-hour fastballs.
Pagan runs. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Heisey racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Make the turn, look.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out.
I was going to say that bastard better go.
Ron Deardorff comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man would love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Look, I need to pull you out because you're screwing us up. And they already got a lead.
HIV. Hi.
Christian Walker has a great
I've
opportunity
actually
now to break
got
this
this
game
thing
wide open
low
as he
because
comes to the plate
it's going to
with the
be
bases
daylight
loaded.
soon.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Come on, hit ball.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field
Umo
line. Strike
Sokuma.
1.
Yeah, I was hoping he would hit it for a home run. At
Christian
least.
Walker could really open
That
this
was why
lead up early if he can
everybody's
deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the
gotta run.
pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot of getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that.
Inoso Kuma, hello.
And let that run come in to score.
No, I'm just playing the game with the commentary on. It might be backfeeding over the mic.
Looking to minimize the damage here to short.
All the other stuff plays over the mic on the controller.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch
by
the
run.
First baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2
hits. I didn't know he got out. I thought
2 left. We'll head now to the home
they were
half
going
of
to
inning
challenge.
number 3. The Aces on top, 3-0.
Oh, great.
John Curtis
I got hit
into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Base it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This thing went to 90-something mile per hour, I'd probably be fine.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Short, hit hard. Blanco is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He drew a walk his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
My fault.
First baseman, number 6.
Hey, 2 out.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4.
Ricky
Duke is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. John Curtis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Look. Hi, you're recording.
He'll make it up to third
safely
I'm recording.
Here
with 1 away.
Didn't quite get all that one, but at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only 1 out. So this turns out to be a productive.
Not really recording, it's just live.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker.
I wish this was recording.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Left side to his right, Blanco. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
That deserves a like.
Decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the
that was a close call.
And the throw's too late to get his man.
And they get a score.
Hey, you got one.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a dive. The second for 1. He's just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
Let's see this one again. I could have used that.
John Curtis comes to the plate in a key spot.
He need a home run.
First with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you know he's got 1 home run already. And I think off the bat right there, he was pretty sure he got another one. But you can see this ball's going to wind up just a little bit short as it kicks off the wall. And he's going to have to settle for just a 2-base hit this time.
Back up the middle, that will get through into center field. A base hit.
Right, as best can.
Even further as the runs in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores.
The first baseman, number 34, Christian Walker.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Oh, didn't even... I forgot. I got the point. Didn't save it. Wait a minute. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm your best friend. I mean, I got a lot of friends I hang with. I'd love to hang with some of them, like in GTA, since what I've been hearing, GTA's coming to the end when they put out the new...
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for
Red
tonight's
Dead
AAA
Redemption
PCL
2.
action. But
they're going to
before
pull
we get
that
to the
one
ball game, let's have a
multiplayer.
look at the Bowman Prospect
And they're
Spotlight.
also working on GTA
John
6 is
Curtis
what I've been hearing.
in the glow.
Because somebody at
Coming off a
Rockstar
very nice
linked
game
out
in
that
which
they
he
were
racked up 4 hits
they're
and just
going to be in
looked dialed in
GTA
at the plate.
6, so they must
Yeah,
do
anytime you get
background
yourself
story
4
on it.
base
It's
knocks in
supposed
a
to have
game,
a
you're doing
woman.
something right. You might have gotten a
So
couple of
get
gifts
ready
in
to
terms
not
of
have
good pitches to hit,
updates, and
but, you know,
slowly they're
not
going
about
to
the pitches you
redo
get,
everything
it's what you
for
do with them. And
Red Dead
when I saw it,
Redemption.
the
They,
balls were flying all
when
over the yard
GTA
off his
6
bat.
comes out, you'll see
That performance was big
updates
for
on
his
both
team, and I'm sure
periodically.
they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All
But
right,
I already heard when
pregame
they make
festivities are
their
wrapping
next
up.
game,
It's time for baseball,
you won't see
and we'll have it
updates
for you
come out
next.
for GTA. So get ready.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this. John Curtis will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I thought you were going to go for a dive catch.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long you can keep this thing going.
If you haven't already hit the like button, that deserves another like.
Peter O'Brien steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's Alfonso digs into the box.
This might be the first game we're going to lose in a long time
on that
this.
big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Curtis ranges to his right, and he's retired here 1 away.
Thank you for that. I'm usually one of the people that if you go back and watch my old stuff contained over 1 year, almost over 1 year, you'll see I was actually dirtier when I go back. Like after 6 months, it really starts getting dirty. Because they didn't have the guidelines like they do now for YouTube.
But this is gonna be a home
I was saying the F word constantly on it.
So it's a solo shot to
F word, maybe all 7 of the deadliest words. I was saying mostly 6 of them. Maybe all 7.
It's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's
one thing I changed later on because the guidelines changed. So if I ever go advertisements, I can't do the stuff, which I'm not planning on going advertisements for a while.
Aldo,
like I already had somebody doing it, gave me a business, had somebody link the business. Oh, they'll help if they know what you're doing. I'm like, why? I don't want TV promotion. TV's getting ready to go.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And they talk about how TV was the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing until Internet came to be. Internet, like, my dad was in the film business, and they talked about eventually it will be on, everything will be on Internet, where all the copy is.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can
I've already... I'm going to be doing Farming Simulator next day,
but he won't get there as it lands just shy
tomorrow,
of the wall. And
then Friday is going to be if I'm going to do this or Farming Simulator again.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it.
Or I might do another game that I haven't done in a while.
That's going to allow his man.
Because I am planning on buying 17 just to rank up these characters. I had one of them that I had on 15. I said, screw him. He's not that good.
In now, Peter O'Brien.
And even the Pokemon here, I'm going to be upping him constantly and making better than Richard Johnson. Number 69, Richard Johnson. Now, I'd be better than him, make him better than him. And I don't want him since I don't play basketball anymore.
You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. Well, we'll have to see how he responds.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on
strikes. I'm glad he didn't walk him.
Baby.
Because he just walked home.
At the plate,
he got me a third.
He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's a swing, and oh, man.
Way out of here.
Way out of here.
And so we just took the lead.
To straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
There's my guy. Give him one high five. Take show off. Should be the thing.
Classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and it's going to make him even madder now.
Well, we got a new pitcher for me.
Hey, like you can't up there, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Hold up, right here.
I wanted to do the cycle so bad. I wanted the cycle.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley.
I wanted the cycle so bad.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swinging a looper to left. Hilton ranging forward. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I don't know why the guy advanced.
Thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
In a one-run game, you'd absolutely love to get that extra insurance run home. And this ball just didn't have enough carry on it.
Only advancing because this is the guy that hit the home run.
Bounce to first. Alfonso scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
I'm glad I went back, because the other guy didn't advance.
Chris Herman.
Because me, I tried to advance
flash you
on
back
that.
here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. That misses 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's
some
much
money.
easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Win. I actually thought I was going to lose this game. We took back the lead with the guy who hit the home run the last time.
Make the turn, look, pick it up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7.
Shut out,
the Aces
I think
on
we're going to win.
5-4. Coming to the plate now, John
That means they're going to have 2
and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw on to first
wasn't
for
getting
the
the
out,
triple
and
there.
that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
All right, we get the final out. If we can get it.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a really great win for these guys. Coming back from a 4-run deficit at one point.
He was originally a first baseman and gets put to third. Next thing they're going to be doing, putting him the catcher.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a
I'm going to
slim
let
1-run
my friend
victory
know
in
the
the end as we get
messages
you
you're
one
sending
final
are
look at our
showing
line
black
score.
screen on YouTube. I hope you know that. Unless they change something, I think those messages show up black screen so you don't see it.
This man take home the hardware. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great.
I always go back and watch my videos anyway.
4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about
does
does
it. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't the one that shot the league around.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smart.
That's what's funny. I got all these hits, but I did not bring the lead. Somebody else did. I just got around on second baser. I was on second base and got the lead. First run to tie it, and then I think I was the run before the tie, and then the other guy came around to tie it, and then the one who hit the home run. Oh, crap. Why couldn't you ban 90 or 89? I must have when getting the 1,000, I did not save it. I believe I did.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, game 4 of this 4-game. John Curtis digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jacobs looking up. And this one is gone, a home run.
That's a 3-runner. That deserves another like.
So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season. As
all right, I will after this
game.
I'll stop streaming. I gotta finish this game up because even if I try to quit, it's gonna want to simulate the game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really
I just started
need to play
this
another
game,
team
so I
after
can't
this?
really
I mean,
quit.
This is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there.
But I will be after this. I will stop.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to
wow,
go
that's
is the
great.
shortstop for the
that's
first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Line drive and out.
Digging in, Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
John Curtis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Baseman, John Curtis.
Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
And we're still leading, but...
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The catcher, number 1.
John Curtis will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game.
The first inning's all he got.
Off and running right out of the gate.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hilton looks up, and it's gone.
Had to do that slow-mo. I wasn't even going to do it originally.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Trent Cervone will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
That was it.
Into the seats.
I wasn't even going to try to swing,
out,
just try and knock it around.
In the air, down the left field line, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Peter O'Brien struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Climb out of it.
Runner goes for 3rd. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take 3rd on the stolen base.
And I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing 3rd? That's just a no-no.
Peter O'Brien will look to change his fortunes. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's just got to forget those other at-bats and try to get something to hit right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Aces on top, 8-2.
And we win. The crowd's booing.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Now let's see what calendar is. I hope we're not at home. Gotta play one more game. I hope we go to the next opponent. Yeah, we're going to the next opponent. Let's save this real quick. Yeah, I'm getting it saved and then I'll be exiting.